Landlords, it's your responsibility to fix your pumping machine in your apartment, not your tenant's responsibility. So someone reached out to me on TikTok and he made a complaint about his landlord, cutting his water supply off. So I decided to ask, okay, bring evidence and proof. He gave me evidence. I'm going to display that down. This is the evidence, of his landlord. The landlord locked the water supply. So I asked him why, what happened. He said the pumping machine went bad. The landlord is living in the apartment and there are other tenants there. So the landlord came and asked everybody to contribute money to buy pumping machine. And the guy was like, I don't know. It's your responsibility to buy a pumping machine. And one of the reasons why he insisted is because the apartment they gave to him is flooding. Whenever it rains, the water destabilizes the entire apartment. So he was like, I'm complaining about flood. You will not fix flood. You want me to now bring money again to assist you? So he refused. You know what the landlord did? Other tenants brought money and they bought a new pumping machine. So the landlord decided to put a padlock and lock his own. And he has stayed like 3, 4 months without water supply. So he couldn't take it again when his son and leader reached out to me. We wrote a letter to the landlord. Right? Now look at the letter. Take a look at the letter. We wrote this letter to the landlord. Then the landlord's lawyer responded to our letter. Immediately I saw the response of the landlord's lawyer. That's where I knew where the problem was coming from. That problem of that landlord is from the lawyer. Now, a landlord's responsibility. Now, first take a look at the response. A landlord's responsibility when it comes to issues of pumping machine is covered in the tenancy law. The law says that external repairs is the responsibility of the landlord. But you see, when we talk about tenancy stuff, we are looking at a contract. Sometimes a landlord can be like, oh, you see, guys, I don't have money, right? Can we contribute? If you communicate reasonably with your tenant, the tenant can decide that, okay, no problem, landlord, this is what I have, let's contribute together and fix it. Especially if you are living in the apartment. Or if it's included in the tenant's agreement that issues like pumping machine, I'm not the one using it, it's your responsibility. If you include that in your tenancy agreement, you've waived your rights. You've passed the right to your tenant. And once your tenant signs it means that your tenant has assumed the responsibility to fix pumping machine. But if nothing like this happens, it's your responsibility. You don't have the right to disconnect your tenant's water supply. Anyway, this matter is going to end up in court. It happened in Ikorodu, and I'll give you updates on this matter once we are ready to file the matter. We'll take this matter to court. We'll get regular update down to judgment. The court is going to do justice to this matter because if we don't start taking up issues like this, yes, they look busy, but if we don't start taking issues like this, then I'm telling you, Nigeria is coming to a time whereby we'll have laws, but nobody will be willing to go to court to enforce these laws.